Everyone said to leave her, but he chose to risk everything. The barn was silent except for the soft rustle of hay and the distant cry of wind across the plains. Dust floated in golden beams of sunlight as Jacob Turner, a hardened rancher of the Wild West, knelt beside the wounded stranger lying on his barn floor. Blood stained her torn dress. She was barely breathing. And in that moment, Jacob knew, if anyone saw her here, both their lives could be over. Only an hour earlier, Jacob had been fixing a broken stall when he heard a faint groan. At first, he thought it was an animal, but when he turned, he froze. A young woman, bruised and bleeding, had collapsed near the door, leaving a trail of red behind her. No horse, no wagon, just her, alone. In these parts, strangers meant trouble. The town was buzzing about a wealthy family attacked on the trail. Bandits, they said, and anyone helping survivors could be accused of hiding them. But Jacob wasn't a cruel man. He had lost his wife years ago, and the emptiness in his heart didn't let him walk away from someone who needed him. He gently lifted her, laid her on a blanket, and pressed cloth against her wound. Her eyes fluttered open. "Please, don't let them find me," she whispered before passing out again. All night Jacob stayed awake, changing bandages, giving her water, praying she would survive. At dawn, she finally spoke. Her name was Clara. She didn't say much, but the fear in her eyes told him everything. She was running from something far worse than death. Days passed. Clara grew stronger, but danger grew closer. Riders came to town asking questions. Jacob heard whispers. "She's worth a fortune." Suddenly he realized this wasn't just a wounded girl. She was someone important, maybe even the last survivor of that massacre. When the riders reached his ranch, Jacob stood in their way, shotgun in hand. His heart pounded, but he didn't step aside. "Ain't nobody here," he said, staring them down. For a long moment, no one moved. Then they turned back. That night, Jacob helped Clara escape under the cover of darkness, guiding her toward the mountains. Before leaving, she pressed a small gold pendant into his hand. "You saved my life," she said, tears in her eyes. "I'll never forget you." Years later, Jacob would hear the truth. Clara was the daughter of a powerful baron, but he never sought reward. For him, knowing he chose compassion over fear was enough, because sometimes the bravest thing a man can do is protect a stranger.